All right, simplify the product. What we're doing here is we're distributing the monomial that's out in front into the trinomial that's in the parentheses. So starting here, we've got 2n times n squared. Well, we multiply the coefficients, and we have a 2 and a 1. So 2 times 1 is 2. And n times n squared is n cubed. We're starting out with n cubed. And let's mark all the ones that have that. So let's say, distributing that through like that, we've got that 2n cubed on all of these. Great. That's what we want. D is not looking good. Okay, then we say 2n times 3n. 2n times 3n, 2 times 3 is 6. N times n is n squared. That's good. Looking like A. And then finally, 2n times 4 is 8n, and that A answer has everything we need. So let's mark it. Let's do it again. We've got 5a squared times 3a to the fourth. Well, 5 times 3 is 15, and a squared times a to the fourth is a to the sixth. So we've got 15a to the sixth. Okay, that's what C has. That's a good sign. Notice some things, like if you accidentally added 5 plus 3, which is not what you do, you multiply, but if you accidentally added, you get an 8. So, for example, D has 8a to the sixth. That's a common mistake somebody might make. Okay. Also, you might not, if you made the mistake of saying, I multiply the exponents instead of adding them, a to the second plus, I'm sorry, a to the second times a to the fourth is a to the sixth. But if you didn't know and you said, I'm multiplying them, so I guess I multiply the exponents and got a to the eighth, you can see that B has that answer, right? 15a to the eighth. So a lot of these answers you got to be careful because the common mistake you might make will be there as a choice. Okay, so anyway, that's the only one that we've got for the first term there. Let's do the second term, 5a squared times 3b. So we multiply the coefficients. 5 times 3 is 15. We have a squared times b. So we have 15 a squared b. And that's there. It's also there. And let's do the last 5a squared times 2. Well, we're just doubling it. 5a squared times 2 is 10a squared. 10a squared, that's there. It is there. And of course, which one's the only one that's got all of the required parts? That's C. All right, let's do it one more time. 8p times negative 3p squared. 8 times negative 3, negative 24, and p times p squared is p cubed. So we've got negative 24p cubed. That D is the only one that's got that. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. This is written out of order, but B's got it as well. Okay. Now let's do the second one. 8p times 6p. 8p times 6p is 48p squared. 48p squared. Not bad. And finally, we've got distribute this one here. 8p times negative 2 is negative 16p. Negative 16p. So what's the difference between these two answers? Well, technically nothing, except one of them is not written from highest to lowest. As you can see, D has the highest degree term as the first term, and then it goes from p cubed to p squared to p, and B does not have that. It goes from p squared to p, then to p cubed. But if we look at all the numbers, we've got negative 24p cubed on both of them, and we've got 48p squared on both of them, and we've got negative 16p on both of them. Technically, they're both the right answer. So I'm going to pause this and look at what the answer says on our answer page. I'm going to guess that it's going to give it to us as D because D is the one that properly writes it in order from the highest degree to the lowest degree. So give me a second to check. Okay, so in checking that against the answer page, I was right. It is marked as D, um, and it's technically neither of them are they're both correct. Um, should you write it in descending order? You should. Does it make it wrong if it's not written in that order? No, as long as when you put in whatever value you're trying to put in for P in all of the places and simplify it all out, you get the right answer every time, then it's right. And B would give you that right answer every time. So for that one, that's a little bit of a technical thing. If you got a problem marked wrong on the test and you looked at your test and said, but wait a minute, isn't that exactly the same answer? And it's just written in a different order, I would give you those points back because you've identified that actually that is the same answer. So yeah, a little bit of a funny bit there. It didn't tell us to write it in descending or in the proper order, but let's just always do that anyway. Let's stick with D because it does write it from highest degree term, P, P cubed, and then down. Okay?